Welcome class of 2026. I am Dr. Pressa, ASC President. I would like to welcome everyone who is joining us to celebrate tonight. Family, friends, and graduates, the Oceana faculty and staff. I would like to introduce Jose Campos and Chaplain, Vice Principals, and Rita Torres, Principal. I would also like to introduce and thank them for joining us tonight. Tony Pressa, Superintendent of the Jefferson Union High School District. Walker, Trustee of the Jefferson High School District 4. And Jordan Villegas, Trustee of the Jefferson Union High School District 4.
My name is Jefferson Torres, Principal for Oceana, and I'm honored to introduce our opening performance. A few years ago, we started a new tradition to have an opening performance for a graduating senior to better reflect this particular class. Tonight, we will hear an original poem that really reflects their experience at Oceana. Please join me in welcoming Tatum Tom to the stage.
Unrivaled beauty. Atop our hill lies a tranquil view of cerulean, the sea of azure. Its elegance gives thought for a reprieve from the storm of a turbulent day. In dusk, the last golden ribbons of sun's closing door. In the shadow of prior dawn, the moon's majesty
Okay, so
is a silver bridge on waves. Yet,
switch to
this view, in all its beauty, pales in comparison to those honored on this day. 4 years, indeed, all wrought with trial and tears, with searing failure and fears, all we share. Yet, through it all, you survive. Thrive
wait.
with your minds of brilliance, resolves of iron, shaped by resilience.
Okay, channel one's on
Each of you, a high wall of
channel two.
being impossible, climb, the malicious gleam of barbed wire, all voltage race, passion burning like fire. Even in the intense
Okay, so input one.
aching of muscle,
Okay.
stayed in the race.
Moving to the heartbeat of each unique pace. Take the time to reminisce of the moments major, the moments minor. Days where rain flooded with no end. Storms ended by a friend. Their smile, a godsend. The hustle and bustle of courtyard fairs. As aromatic wonder traipsed through the air. the jovial chatter and beating tunes, all to be heard. Rallies, the bestial roaring of our spirit, our class's pride, firelit. Ringing that bell, how golden was it? Senior X, like a cruel black smoke, enveloping us all in ashen, anxious embrace, obscuring our eyes, sweat flooding the face. Then, after ages, the smoke lifted, vanished, our acquired knowledge like a shield against the doubt, nerves vanquished, words flowing from our lips with ease, passing the trial, victory. Today, seated here, us victorious seniors, remember these moments and more. The moments spent alone, the moments we shared, the moments that molded us, made us radiant, beautiful, above which the view of the moonlit sea nor the golden sunsets can compare. Wherever we shall venture from here, sharks, let us carry these moments. Thank you.
Please join me in welcoming our salutatorians, students who have demonstrated outstanding dedication and hard work. Please welcome Aubrey DePriest. Edmund Nee. And, and Lawrence Koo.
Hello, my name is Aubrey DePriest, and thank you all for being here today. Throughout high school, I've gotten to know many of you sitting before me quite well. But more so, I've gotten to know myself. Before high school, my idea of self was extremely vague. While there were bits and pieces of my personality I clung to, I felt that I hardly knew myself at all. But over these 4 years, I've grown tremendously. Maybe not in height, but in virtue. It has been a privilege to grow alongside the people I cherish and gain more and more knowledge and understanding each day. My experiences here have led me to chase my ambitions, which at times have made my life chaos. While the past 4 years have definitely been the hardest of my life, they've also been the greatest. The people I've met here and the opportunities I've taken have allowed me to solidify my identity and develop the strong values I pride myself on. These values propel me to take action and strive toward the things I find most important in life. I encourage you all to search for those passions and persevere in pursuit of your goals. Whether you know your purpose or are still figuring it out, have confidence in yourself and don't lose sight of the things that matter most. Thank you.
We have an innate desire to find something to rationalize our reason for being. Throughout high school, I've done a lot to try to find my sense of purpose. Yet, there still isn't something that I can say I want to put 100% of my passion into. Attempts have led to burnout, disappointment, fear that there isn't something out there for me. The satisfaction and the pursuit of meaning will ultimately be unreachable. And yet, despite this trapping thought, high school is something that I can only describe as meaningful. There are so many little moments: laughing with friends over a cup of tea, walking and having unserious conversations, or just laying down while listening to music. Small moments like these mean so much and really do define the human experience. It might be true that I may never really achieve this greater sense of purpose in life that I have believed is. But maybe that's okay, because all my friends, family, and influences have culminated in this feeling that everything I need is already here. That despite the search for purpose potentially being never ending, there will always be something to live for. Thank you to everybody who has made me look forward to every new day. Thank you.
What exactly is a life with happiness? People will say that money creates happiness, that becoming a doctor, a lawyer, an engineer is what creates happiness. But when you look closely at these professionals, look at their eyes, look at their face, you won't find happiness in their eyes. You only see the gigantic eye bags they have. And when you look at the hair, you won't find any hair. The truth is, the place that you find happiness isn't from you earning the money. It's from the place and who you spend your time with. A wise friend once told me that time is like gold, something that is limited in quantity, something that you have to always spend. As humans, we only have 24 hours a day. And what makes us so unique and so special is how we spend each of those every hour. Is what creates our happiness, our personality, and who we are. A person that's pursuing med school is the same person that will lose tens of thousands of hours vigorously studying and stressing over exams instead of being close to people they love and cherish. In retrospect of high school, I learned that my most favorite memories weren't from the times of me stressing over exams, studying for AP exams, but rather it was the times that I would go through San Francisco with my friends, the times that I would play volleyball hours with my friends, and the times that we would form circles kicking around a hacky sack in the middle of the courtyard. Those are the times that I remember, not the times that I studied for. As you enter a new chapter of your life, remember that you should follow your ambitions, but also remember that time is always moving and it won't stop for whatever you do because it's always moving. Spend your time wisely with those that you love. Thank you, class of 2026.
It is with great honor to introduce our valedictorians. Through exceptional academic achievement, these students earned the highest distinction in this graduating class. Please join me in welcoming Sydney Yin. Violet Schuler. Piper Killian. And Sean Perillet.
Hi, everybody. My name is Sydney, and thank you all for coming here today. Oceana is a space that has nurtured our sense of community as rising adults. Whether through our exhibitions over the past 4 years, the clubs we've formed, or the work we've done both on and off campus for our school and citywide communities, Oceana has taught us how important the people and culture around us truly are. That became especially clear to me when I joined ASB my freshman year, where the people taught me how to lead with dedication, perseverance, and compassion. But it wasn't only them. Being surrounded by peers every day who strive to support our student body through their wants and needs has inspired me to lead and carry those same values into my life. Whether it's in my role as a student body leader, a club president, a volunteer, a student, or just as a friend. Every day, I hope that, like the people who inspired me, I can be someone who leads and guides with kindness, responsibility, and unity. I hope that we all leave here remembering that the communities that we build through our actions, words, and care for one another will shape not only our own futures, but also the futures of those around us. I wouldn't be here without the people I continue to learn from and the school from where it all began. Thank you to my family, my friends, my peers, my teachers, and my school for all the lessons and laughs given me. Thank you, and go Sharks!
When pursuing an education, defining yourself in the simplest terms possible is an easy trap to fall into. Instead of seeing yourself as a person, you start seeing yourself as a letter or a number, your intelligence measured on a scale created by someone who doesn't even know you. They don't know what you want to work towards, or what you dream about, or how much effort you put into stepping out of bed every day. When you're small and simple, you're easier to control. The people who quantify you are a blessing and a curse. On the one hand, you know exactly how much you mean to them, but you might get to thinking that how they perceive you is a limit for how much impact you can have on the world around you. That frame of thought is wrong. Nobody's value can be equated to a test score. Getting an education isn't about winning. It's about exploring concepts that inspire you to create and build. It's about cultivating passion for improving the lives of people you care about. So don't let someone tell you how smart you are or how much you're going to amount to in life, because chances are they don't know what they're talking about. If Oceana has offered me anything, it's been the opportunity to advance my education in an environment with teachers who care more about my interest in a subject than meeting a quota for how many A's their students are getting. So thank you to everyone who has helped me realize that I'm more than a number. And a special thank you to the people who accept me for all that I am, no matter where I'm at in the moment. I wish you all nothing but the best after graduation. Thank you.
Good evening, class of 2026. I'll be honest with you that standing here speaking to you as your valedictorian feels a little strange to me, because this title suggests that the words I have to say matter more than yours, something that simply is not true.
Thinking about what to say stumped me for quite a while, because how could I accurately relate to every graduating senior when each of our high school experiences have been totally unique? The conflicts we have faced, the challenges we have overcome, and the successes we have relished in have all been individual to us and all led us to who we are today. There is no way to relate to all 100 journeys that have occurred on this campus over the past 4 years. There is no way to relate to all the growth we have experienced, and there is no way to relate to all the different and unique people we have become.
And no GPA determines whose story is worth telling. So I reached out to some of my fellow students and asked them, what do you want us all to know as we walk across this stage? I hope that what follows is able to give a voice to some of the people and perspectives that deserve to be heard today. Dylan Chan reminds us, whenever you're feeling down, just remind yourself that all you can do is the best you've got today. And Christian Cabrera would like you all to know that your responsibility for your life unfolds in the present moment, not in the past, not in the future, right now. So take responsibility for how you show up in the world. Honor life by consciously choosing again and again. Dignify yourself by taking responsibility for your own well-being. It is yours to claim. Ayame Sengoku puts it shortly and sweetly. Live in the moment. And Beyonce Akihe, we're all afraid of failing, but is it not better to fail than to never try at all? As someone who has felt like the failed attempts outweighed the successful ones, at some point she realized that almost every achievement came from failing first. It is much better to try than to shy away from something. And from Evie Hall, the world moves at its own pace. Many get caught up, so stop, breathe, look around, take a good look at the world you live in, move at your own pace, and remember to breathe. And from Rylan Christian Pond, life is like dancing. You won't always know the next step, but you'll learn as you go. And Calvin Alleman, I came in loud, different, and impossible to ignore. Sorry about that. Along the way, he learned the rules of the game in every way around them. Through every high and low, every lesson, risk, and small setback somehow led him exactly here, alongside classmates whose small but meaningful influence he'll always cherish, even if they never become close. And to the teachers, although he gave some of you trouble, you always had his respect. And every one of them left him with something important he'll carry forward.
And finally, in the words of my good friend Roman Doyle, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Not over.
Want me to finish it?
I want to finish it, yeah. We thank you all for listening. Congratulations, class of 2026, and good luck.
Oceana students earn cords that they wear over their graduation gowns. We have staff that will be introducing the significance of each cord and reading students' names. First, we have Chris Corp to present the purple cords.
Hello there. So the purple cord is worn by ASB seniors, and there's a reason for that. Well, everyone in this whole crowd has done a ton of work to get here, to graduate. ASB seniors did that as well, but they also put on a million events, which meant late nights, hard work, tears, They put on a Halloween fest, put on the Fog Fest parking lot, dances, prom, organized clubs, food fairs, elections, rallies, spring fest, clothing and food drives. They put it all on. And because of that, they deserve this extra honor. And for parents out there, I just want to thank you for loaning me your kids for this time period, because that's a lot of hours. So, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to read their titles and their names. And when I do, please stand up and please hold your applause until the end. And here we go. Social Media Representative Alexis Jane Castro. Rally Commissioner Shalian Eka. Class Historian Karina Gebrich. Class Secretary Evie A. Hall. Resource Commissioner Eva Imperato. Assistant Student Activities Director Piper Killian. Class Vice President Harmony Leung. Class Treasurer Joshua Martins. Athletics Commissioner Kamal Mousef. Class President Aiden Ing. Dance and Prom Commission Committee Head Allison Ing. Associated Student Body Treasurer Sean Michael Perile. Sorry, Sean. Academic Council Committee Head Tatum Cade Pond. Associate Student Body President Dominic Serafino Presta. Associate Student Body Vice President Violet Claire Sugar. Public Relations Committee Head Ayami Sengoku. And Associate Student Body Vice President Cindy Yen. I never got to do this before, so.
Well, hello. So I can't match Mr. Corp's dynamism, so forgive me for that. But I'm Andrew Levin. I am the computer science teacher and a physics teacher here. And I'm here to introduce the blue cord people, who are the CTE completers. And I just wanted to say a little bit about what that means. So here at Oceana, in case you didn't know, we have two career technical education pathways, computer science or culinary arts. What that means is that a pathway is a series of two years of classes within the same subject. And so our CTE, our career technical education completers, are those who showed the commitment to pursue to complete both of the classes in this series. And also new this year, I wanted to mention, is that the second year's worth also gives them college credit. So they also have college credit for one of those 2 years. But most importantly, they also get to wear these cool blue cords. So we have 5 of them. I will read their names, and as I read their names, please stand and remain standing. And here we go. Roman Doyle. Santiago Soto. Shimi Sivi. Kalia Mahasan. And Dayton Shukar. All right. And
good evening, everyone. I'm Liberty Kahayan, and I'm the Community Service Coordinator. I'm honored to present the Silver Cords, which commemorates each of these students' dedication to their community in completing over 250 community service hours. Please stand as I call your name. Alexis Jane Castro, DJ Carrington, Emily Hu, Lance Kim, Olivia Keyser, Lawrence Koo, Harmony Liang, Jillian Martini Harris, Edmund Nye, Allison Eng, Dominic Presta, Violet Schuler, Ayame Sengoku, and Samantha Tran.
Hi, my name is Alyssa Aoyang, and I'm the senior counselor. I'll be reading the names of students who have earned a 3.5 GPA or above. These students are honored tonight with a gold cord. So graduates, please stand when I say your name. And audience, there are a lot of names, so please hold your applause until every name is called. Thank you. Zach Bishop, Christian Cabrera, DJ Carrington, Alexis Jane Castro, Dylan Chan, Angus Chen, Judith Delgado, Aubrey DePriest, Roman Doyle, Lex Farrell, Gabriella Frage, Karina Gebrich, Evie Hall, Emily Hu, Eva Imperato, Caitlin Jorgensen, Libby Kieser, Piper Killian, Lawrence Koo, Junheng Lai, Sullivan Lane, Harmony Liang, Tina Ma, Ishmael Madamba, Jillian Martini Harris, Alex Myland, Dexter Miller, Hayden Navarro, Aiden Ing, Allison Ing, Edvin Nye, Ethan Notch, Leo Pais, Sean Periole, Colette Paramount, Rylan Christian Pond, Tatum Pond, Dominic Presta, Avery Schubert, Violet Schuler, Ayame Sengoku, Evelyn So, Ayana Spidel, Justin Tong, Samantha Tran, Eris Trakis, Sydney Yen, and Sava Zhukov.
Good evening. Am I close enough? Almost. Close enough. um, my name is Corinne Hartig, and I am the Senior Exhibition Coordinator, which you already heard a lot about. But tonight I have the honor of saying the names of the students who earned Meritorious, which you see with the beautiful red cords that students are wearing. But before we say those names, I'd like us to give a huge round of applause for all of our seniors who accomplished this amazing goal. So please give them a big round of applause. We are crazy proud of you. All right, so in addition to completing all the necessary requirements for senior exhibition, and there's a lot, there's 18 bands on 2 rubrics. Students who earned Meritorious completed their projects in an outstanding way, and they did incredible work, and we'd like to honor that tonight. As I say the names, please hold your applause because there are a lot of names here, just like there were for the yellow cord. Here we go. Ishmael Arroyo Aguayo, Ricardo Avia Chicas, DJ Carrington, Alexis Jane Castro, Dylan Chan, Angus Chen, Judith Delgado, Aubrey DePriest, Gabriella Frisch, Ethan Fullerton, Emily Hu, Eva Imprato, Libby Kieser, Piper Killian, Lawrence Koo, Harmony Liang, Kalia Mahasan, Alex Milant, Allison Ng, Edmund Nye, Sean Periolet, Rylan Christian Pond, Tatum Pond, Dominic Presta, Violet Schuler, Ayame Sengoku, Ayana Spidel, Samantha Tran, Seva Zhukov. Please give them a round of applause.
I would like to welcome Trustee Walker to the podium.
By the power vested in me by the state of California, as a member of the Board of Trustees of the Jefferson Union High School District, we are now ready to present to each member of this class a diploma of graduation.
Okay. Mr. Menard's advisory.
Aubrey DePriest. Roman Metallo Doyle. Lex Joseph Farrell. Diego Jaregui. Sullivan Lane. Jill Martini Harris. Leo Pace. Avery Schubert. Eris Rasta Yatrakis. Sava Zukov.
Mr. Corp's advisory.
Ready? Go ahead. Alexis Jane Castro. Shelly Aneka. Karina Gebridge. Evie A. Hall. Eva Imperato. Piper Killian. Harmony Leung. Kamal Mousef. What I meant to say was Joshua Martins. Aiden Ing. Allison Ing. Sean Michael Perile. Tatum Cade Pond. Dominic Serafino Presta. Violet Claire Schuler. Ayami Sangoko. And last but not least, Sydney Yen.
Ms. Hartig's advisory.
All right, here we go. Calvin Aleman. Ricardo Avia Chicas. Dylan Chan. Gabriel de la Torre de Lemos. Almost. Saoirse Doyle. Michele Escobedo. Libby Keyser. Hayden Navarro. Juliet Paramon. Shanti Pobletti. Jimmy C. Jamie Benyosha Subida. Sean Viegas. And Nicole Kayleen Yuhian.
Miss Schwab's advisory.
Ishmael Arroyo Awayo. Elias Boyle. Christian Cabrera. DJ Carrington. Oliver Yen Cusick. Gabriela Evelyn Frege. Amaya Gaitan. Kalia Amaya Mahassan. Ethan Notch. Rylan Christian Pon. Dayton Shucard. Evelyn So. Angelina Torres Hernandez. Nevin Vasquez. Aiden Wong.
Mr. Milwees, advisory. Dylan Byrne. Giovanni Calero Martinez. Ivana Panayotova Dimitrova. Ethan Fullerton. Zorion Garcia. Matthew Hernandez. Emily Hu. Allison Iman. Jun Heng Lai. Alex Mylant. Beyonce Miranda Akihe. Mia Dakota Palomino Serrano. Olivia Pressey. Logan Taylor Richardson. Victoria Fashinda. Ayana Spadell. Miss Hodder's advisory.
Kaylee O'Malley. Ryan Ariaga Castro. Angus Chen. Judith Delgado. Isaiah Dungo. Daniel Leon. Griffin Likens. Jack Markey. Milo Romaine. Santiago Manuel Soto. John Lloyd Tolosa. Janessa Tan. Justin Tong. Samantha Tran. Adriana Ulloa.
Miss Torres and Miss Jeanette's advisory.
Alexander Antonio. Nicholas Balmas Garcia. Landon Beardsley. Angel Bernardino. Zachary Bishop. Miguel Hernandez Pumacayo. Caitlin Jorgensen. Lawrence Koo. Tina Ma. Julian Makutai. Ishmael Madamba. Adrian Manansala. Julian Martin. Edmund Nye. Kelsey Yen. Dexter Miller.
Distinguished guests, I present to you the class of 2026. I now pronounce you graduates of Oceana High School. Please stay in the bleachers until the graduates have left the building.